of Go Tech Up begins in 2019 when the world was put to a stop due to COVID-19 and lockdowns were initiated all around the world. The world advances almost overnight with the demand of computer science, coding, and programming skills accelerated rapidly. Exploration is the call of education. With the lockdown, we realized that we needed a platform to bridge the gap, to teach, to learn, and to experience robotics.
We would like to introduce you Go Tech Up. With Go Tech Up, we want to enable kids to learn robotics through play, to provide our kids an opportunity to build a new way of thinking in this landscape. Go Tech Up is positioned to create a platform for everyone to learn and to close the gap of the education for the newer generation.
Join us to improve, to discover, and to innovate. Together, we are the architects of the future.
Okey, 1, 2, 3. Okey. Okey, sebelum kita mula, saya nak minta cikgu-cikgu sebab kebanyakan ni pakai nama sendiri, minta untuk rename Zoom tu kepada nama sekolah.
Understand well and can explain very well. Okay, how are you going to do the experiment? Okay, you can do by referring in the manual given inside the box. Okay, macam yang awak nampak, ini adalah bahasa Malaysia. Flip the manual and it change into English language. Okay, jika awak tak biasa dengan
Okey, tadi adik mana tadi yang cakap? Adik mana tadi yang cakap?
要讲国语，因为有
கேளுங்க எத்தனாவது எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்ட்ல இருக்கீங்க
The story of Go Tech Cup begins in 2019 when the world was put to a stop due to COVID-19 and lockdowns were initiated all around the world. The world advances almost overnight with the demand of computer science, coding, and programming skills accelerated rapidly. Exploration is the call of education. With the lockdown, we realized that we needed a platform to bridge the gap, to teach, to learn, and to experience robotics.
We would like to introduce you Go Tech Up. With Go Tech Up, we want to enable kids to learn robotics through play, to provide our kids an opportunity to build a new way of thinking in this landscape. Go Tech Up is positioned to create a platform for everyone to learn and to close the gap of the education for the newer generation.
Join us to improve, to discover, and to innovate. Together, we are the architects of the future.
Dua, tiga. Okey, tadi adik mana tadi yang buka?
不还
Adik mana tadi yang buka?
是要讲国语，因为有
கேளுங்க எத்தனாவது எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்ட்ல இருக்கீங்க?
The story of Go Tech Cup begins in 2019 when the world was put to a stop due to COVID-19 and lockdowns were initiated all around the world. The world advances almost overnight with the demand of computer science, coding, and programming skills accelerated rapidly. Exploration is the call of education. With the lockdown, we realized that we needed a platform to bridge the gap, to teach, to learn, and to experience robotics.
We would like to introduce you Go Tech Up. With Go Tech Up, we want to enable kids to learn robotics through play, to provide our kids an opportunity to build a new way of thinking in this landscape. Go Tech Up is positioned to create a platform for everyone to learn and to close the gap of the education for the newer generation.
Join us to improve, to discover, and to innovate. Together, we are the architects of the future.
Dua, tiga.
Okey, 1, 2, 3. Okey. Okey, sebelum kita mula, saya nak minta cikgu-cikgu sebab kebanyakan ni pakai nama sendiri, minta untuk rename Zoom tu kepada nama sekolah.
Understand well and can explain very well. Okay, how are you going to do the experiment? Okay, you can do by referring in the manual given inside the box. Okay, macam yang awak nampak, ini adalah bahasa Malaysia. Click the manual and it change into English language. Okay, jika awak tak biasa dengan
Okey, tadi adik mana tadi yang suka?
不很
Adik mana tadi yang suka?
是要讲国语，因为有
கேளுங்க எத்தனாவது எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்ட்ல இருக்கீங்க
The story of Go Tech Cup begins in 2019 when the world was put to a stop due to COVID.
Kepada adik-adik kita, sila tulis nama anda betul-betul. And a friendly reminder to everyone, we shall be having photo taking sessions. So of course, do watch for my cue. And once I tell you to smile, it's Nissan, kawaii ne. Then we can take a nice picture together, yeah? Thank you very much for your kind patience. Terima kasih di atas kerjasama yang ditunjukkan. Terima kasih kepada guru-guru, kepada guru besar dan juga kepada ibu dan bapa yang memberi sokongan penuh kepada anak-anak anda untuk menyelami dunia STEM. Baiklah, saya Nazruddin Rahman, pengacara anda. InsyaAllah kita akan jumpa sedikit masa lagi. Thank you very much. Sorry again and thank you for your kind patience. Once again, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good evening. Salam Jumaat semua. Kita berpakai baju Melayu dan baju kurung untuk menghormati Jumaat kita. Oleh itu, para hadirin yang dihormati sekalian, sebelum kita mulakan majlis dengan gilang gemilangnya, silalah berdiri untuk lagu kebangsaan Malaysia, Negaraku. Terima kasih para hadirin sekalian. Silalah ambil tempat duduk masing-masing. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to request for all of you to please switch on your cameras, dan kepada adik-adik dan tidak dilupakan tenaga pengajar, ibu bapa dan juga tetamu-tamu kehormat sekalian, kita rakyat Malaysia bersumpah santun berbudi bahasa. Jadi saya meminta izin untuk berbahasa Inggeris so that our guests from Japan will be comfortable and they can understand our whole ceremony. We are Malaysians after all, and friendliness is second nature to us. Thank you so much. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And a very good evening. We would like to wish Dr. Faizul Izami binti Osmin, Principal Assistant Director, Sports, Curriculum and Arts Division, Ministry of Education, Malaysia. Mr. Etsu Fujiwara-san, President of Artec Co. Limited, Japan, represented by Nodoka Nishitsuji-san. Mr. Alex Groms, Representative of Artec Co. Japan. Puan Aina Atika Rosli, Chief Executive Officer of TechUp Group. Al-Fadil Ustaz Ahmad Duzuki, terima kasih kerana bersama-sama kita. Dipersilakan Puan Wan Nur Izzah binti Abu Bakar, Representative District Education Office Sabak Bernam. Encik Megat Fauzi bin Ibrahim, Headmaster from Sekolah Kebangsaan Sri Makmur. Dear teachers, parents, beloved students, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nazruddin Rahman and it's a pleasure to welcome all of you to the Universal Robotics Competition 2021 Awards Ceremony. A round of applause for our achievers. Before we move on to the awards, good and proper, allow me to shed some insight into the Universal Robotics Challenge 2021. It is a robotics competition internationally renowned, organized globally by Artec Co. Limited, Japan, and here in Malaysia, it is officially hosted by TechUp. The objective of this competition is to instill a child's interest in robotics and technology, no matter gender nor ideology. Our competitors are placed in an environment where team members will learn from one another as they focus on tasks, identify strengths and weaknesses, and to work in a team environment to solve problems, just like in real life. Before we begin, we give praise to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We have been graced by the chance to gather for this momentous occasion. To recite our supplication and ask for the blessings of the Creator, please welcome Ustaz Ahmad Duzuki. Dipersilakan.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Allahumma ighfir dhunubana wa li abaina wa li ummahatina wa li ajdadina wa li masyaikhina wa li jami'il muslimina wal muslimat wal mu'minina wal mu'minat al ahya'i minhum wal amwat. Ya Allah ya arhamar rahimin, berkumpul kami secara atas talian pada hari ini, ya Allah. Hanya untuk kamu, kami ingin mengisi setiap detik hidup kami dalam keredaan kamu, ya Allah. Oleh itu, kamu kurniakan pada kami keampunan kamu. Ya Allah, seandainya ada di antara kami yang melakukan kesilapan dan kesalahan yang kami sedar ataupun tidak sedar kami lakukan, kamu ampunkanlah dosa-dosa yang kami lakukan itu. Ya Fattahu, Ya Alim, kamulah yang memberkati majlis kami ini. Award Ceremony Universal Robotics Challenge 2021. Ya Allah, ya Tuhan kami, pada hari ini kami lancarkanlah setiap urusan kami ini daripada awal sehingga akhir perjalanan program ini, ya Allah. Ya Allah, ya Tuhan kami berharap semoga dengan sebab-sebab usaha yang kami jalankan ini, kamu kurniakan kepintaran dan kebijaksanaan pada anak-anak kami, ya Allah. Jadikanlah anak-anak kami anak-anak yang soleh, anak-anak yang dididik kami ini, generasi yang akan datang, dan mereka menjadi anak-anak yang mendapat keganjaran syurga yang tertinggi di sisi kamu, ya Allah. Dan dengannya, ya Allah, kami mohon agar masa depan kekeluargaan, negara dan agama kami menjadikan cerah dan diberkati di sisi kamu, ya Allah. Ya Zal Jalali wal Ikram. Akhir sekali, kami inginkan ganjaran yang berlipat kali ganda daripada kamu atas segala usaha dan pengorbanan para guru dan ibu bapa kami semua, Ya Allah. Sesungguhnya kami tidak akan mampu membalasnya melainkan dengan pertolongan kamu, Ya Allah. Ya akramal akramin, birahmatika nastaghith. Semoga syurga buat mereka dan kami semua, Ya Allah. Allahumma ja'al jam'ana hadha jam'an marhuma wa tafarruqana min ba'dihi tafarruqan ma'suma wa la taj'al fina wa la ma'ana syaqiyan wala matrudan wala mahruma. Ya Allah, ya Tuhan kami, jadikanlah perhimpunan kami ini sebagai satu perhimpunan yang dirahmati di sisi kamu, dan perpisahan kami pula selepas ini sebagai satu perpisahan yang diberkati dan dilindungi di sisi kamu, Ya Allah. Dan janganlah kamu jadikan pada diri kami ini dan mereka yang sama dengan kami kebinasaan dan penyingkiran kami daripada memperolehi rahmat di sisi kamu, Ya Allah. Rabbana alaika tawakkalna wa ilaika anabna wa ilaikal masir. Rabbana ij'alna muqimus salah wa min dhurriyyatina rabbana wa taqabbal du'a. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina adzaban nar. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Just now. All that we do is for His grace and for His glory. Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, the Universal Robotics Challenge 2021 awards that we will be giving away today is from two categories. First is the Idea Challenge Division, a group category using the Artec Robo Education Set. The theme this year for the group category is countermeasures for infectious diseases. The other is the individual category, the Virtual Robotics Division that uses the Go Tech Up Robotics Simulation Platform and carries the theme Infectious Disease Responses Team. The theme was chosen based on the global zeitgeist, a real problem the children can see and feel its effects. The COVID-19 pandemic may still be taking its toll, but our children will emerge resilient and strong. Dari Malaysia hingga ke Jepun, berkongsi ilmu beradu tenaga, dijemput tetamu minda serumpun untuk meraihkan para peserta. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our honor and pleasure to welcome Ms. Nodoka Nisitsuji-san, representative from Artec Japan Limited, for her speech. Dozo, dozo.
Selamat petang, everyone. My name is Nodoka Nishitsuji, and I am the Sales Assistant Chief at the International Business Department at Artec. First of all, please allow us to express our gratitude to TechUp for organizing this event as a token of appreciation for the achievements of the winners of Universal Robotics Challenge 2021. It is a great honor for Artec to participate in today's event together with Dr. Faizul-Izami Binti Osmin, Principal Assistant Director, Sports, Co-Curricular, and Arts Division, Ministry of Education, Malaysia. We would like to express our sincere appreciation to all of the participants from Malaysia for joining Universal Robotics Challenge 2021. On behalf of Mr. Etsu Fujiwara, President and CEO of Artec, I would like to congratulate all of the Malaysian participants on their achievements at the international level. It is our great hope to see many more participants from Malaysia taking part in the Universal Robotics Challenge in the coming years, both at national and international levels. Unfortunately, President Fujiwara was unable to take part in today's event, but has pre-recorded a video message that we would like to share with you. Thank you for your kind attention. Arigatou gozaimashita.
はじめまして、株式会社アーテック代表取締役社長の藤原でございます。はじめまして、株式会社アーテック代表取締役社長の藤原でございます。私の会社はこの度プログラミングロボット協議会で使用されているロボット教材を開発し 提供しているメーカーでございます。まずは、マレーシアの教育省様にユニバーサルロボティクスチャレンジ2021へのマレーシアの子供たちへの参加を許可いただきましたことに対して感謝の気持ちを伝えたいと思います。誠にありがとうございます。また、テックアップ社の皆様には日本とマレーシアをつなぐ架け橋になっていただいたこと、3年間マレーシア国内のユニバーサルロボティクスチャレンジを開催していただいたこと、そして今回初めて世界大会に参加いただいたことに心から感謝を申し上げます。それに加えて、すべての生徒と先生方の素晴らしいパフォーマンスにも感銘を受けました。オンラインロボティクス部門の作品はどれも素晴らしいものでした。アイデアコンテストに参加した子どもたちは、コンテストの目標やコンセプトをしっかりと理解し、驚くほど新鮮なアイデアを作品に盛り込み、私たちが生活を続けていく中で感染の拡大を食い止めるという課題に見事に取り組んでいました。どの部門においても子どもたちの豊かな創造性と適応力には感心するばかりです。彼らのこのような努力が今後ますます変化していく社会における活躍のきっかけになるかもしれないと思うと、とても光栄です。今回初めてマレーシアの皆さんが参加してくれたことは、他の国のライバルたちへの大きな刺激であり、素晴らしい挑戦でした。これは皆さんの輝かしい将来に向けた大きな一歩であり、来年またマレーシアチームの皆さんが私たちに見せてくれるチャレンジを今から待ち遠しく思っております。最後になりますが、来年ユニバーサルロボティクスチャレンジに向けてテックアップ様とマレーシア教育省様の継続的な協力と支援を期待しております。そして永久に友好的なパートナーシップが続くこと、心から願っております。誠にありがとうございました。
素晴らしいね。ありがとうございました。Thank you very much, Mr. Etsu Fujiwara-san and Ms. Noruka Nishitsuji-san for the speech, and congratulations for a wonderful, successful event. For your information, just for our adik-adik di luar sana, Ms. Noruka-san is popular and very well known as the mummy scientist in Japan. Yes, the mummy scientist. TechHub would like to express our gratitude to Artec Japan for joining our ceremony today and willing to spend your time to celebrate the achievement of our winners. The children appreciate it so much. We are truly honored. 私たちは本当に光栄です。ありがとうございます。Unfortunately, we are just informed that Ms. Nodoka-san is not able to stay longer with us, but rest assured, Mr. Alex Groms, also from Artec Japan, will be with us until the end of the ceremony. And so, dear children, to honor our guests, maybe please request for a group picture with Nodoka-san, our mommy scientist. Jadi diminta adik-adik semua untuk senyum di depan kamera. And for viewers on FB Live, do stay with us. In just a few moments, the prize giving ceremony will begin. Jangan ke mana-mana. Sementara tu, adik-adik dah bersedia semua? Dah bersedia? Okey, kita kira sampai 3 dalam bahasa Jepun. Ichi, ni, san, kai. Excellent, excellent. One more time. Ichi, ni, san. Alah, comelnya semuanya. So cute, everybody. Thank you so very much. And of course, thank you to Nodoka-san. Arigatou gozaimasu. All right, and we hope to see Nodoka-san next year in Japan. We shall bring our yukata and we shall visit the land of the rising sun. Thank you.
Thank you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome Puan Aina Rosli, the CEO of Tech Up Group, the co-organizer that has brought the URC 2021 platform to Malaysia, for her welcoming speech. Dipersilakan.
Thank you, Encik Nas. We are humbled to be hosted by a very experienced and well-known host today. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good evening to our honorable guests, yang berbahagia, Dr. Faizul Izami binti Osmin, Principal Assistant Director, Sports, Co-Curriculum and Arts Division, Ministry of Education, Malaysia. Most Honorable Mr. Etsu Fujiwara-san, President of Artec Co. Limited, Japan, being represented by Ms. Nodoka Nishikuchi. Yang Mulia Al-Fadil Ustaz Ahmad Isuki. Yang dihormati Puan Wan Nur Izzah binti Abu Bakar, Representative District Education Office Sabak Bernam, and Encik Megat Fauzi bin Ibrahim, Headmaster of Sekolah Kebangsaan Sri Makmur. Our respected friends and family, guests from live feed, representatives and colleagues from Sports, Co-Curriculum and Arts Division, Ministry of Education Malaysia, State Education Office, District Education Officers, Principal, Vice Principals and teachers, and last but not least, yang diraikan, parents and my dear students. A very good evening to you and a warm welcome to our inaugural award ceremony to celebrate the achievements of students from Malaysia in the recent Universal Robotics Challenge 2021. I believe this is the first time many of you actually see me in person, because I normally prefer to be at the backstage. And typically you will see Ms. Sharida, our COO, as the face of TACA. But today is indeed a very special day, and the team have especially put together a great effort in setting up the stage to celebrate and honor the successful achievement of our Malaysian students in the global arena. Truth to be told, the past 2 years have been quite a challenge in the education industry, especially, not only in Malaysia, but globally. A lot was put to a stop, and our STEM programs have to take a new breath of way forward. Lucky for us, we are blessed with teachers and students who have high commitment and resilience, and Alhamdulillah, despite the first lockdown in early 2020, TechUp and Artec continued to execute Universal Robotics Challenge 2020. 2020 program was deferred a few times, and finally we managed to finalize the program in December, although a bit later than the rest of the world. Malaysia still persevered through and made it happen. Come 2021, earlier this year, if you recall in March, it was a month where everyone was very excited with the school reopening, businesses back to normal for a few months before the second wave demands for another closure. But we all had a choice. As organizers, we had a choice to proceed or to defer. As teachers, we had a choice to stop or support the online program. As participants, you had a choice to withdraw or continue participating. And we are here today because of the choices that every single one of us made back in June 2021 when the second and third full lockdown was announced. I am humbled by the perseverance and belief that if we continue to support each other during the toughest of times, Malaysia can overcome anything. Digitalization and a shift in education is happening. It is a reality. We are where we are today is only the first step of a long journey. And aligned with the recent 12th Malaysia Plan, Malaysia aims to be a high-income and high-tech nation by 2025. That's just 5 years from now. TechUp have a vision to provide the correct platform, tools, and mindset in developing and supporting the digital transformation agenda to drive growth in the post-pandemic new norm. We are now developing our own software technology in collaboration with Artec Co, which we call it as Go TechUp software, a virtual robotic simulation software that will be a catalyst to expedite the development of future talent in coding and robotics especially. The same program was also introduced in this year's Universal Robotics Challenge 2021, Virtual Robotics Division we call it, which have garnered more than 800 participants globally from Australia, France, Taiwan, South Korea, Turkey, and Malaysia included. So on behalf of TechUp, we would like to thank Artec for Japan for giving us this opportunity and for believing in our ideas and solutions in further developing STEAM, science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics for everyone to benefit. Hontou ni domo arigatou gozaimasu. Sincere appreciation to Puan Rizawani and the officers of the SKK, Sports, Co-Curriculum and Arts Division, Ministry of Education, Malaysia, for their support in our annual initiatives and any new programs and proposals that we have to put forward. Teachers, parents, and policymakers are key enablers to Malaysia's win in this year's Universal Robotics Challenge. While most of the teachers shy away from joining competitions that require teamwork, these teachers and parents took it as a challenge and proceed for the benefit of the children. So to all teachers, parents, guardians, thank you, and please continue and support this exciting journey. To my dear students, congratulations. This is just the beginning of a long journey. The learning and experience that you have today will shape your future, our future. So continue the good effort, continue exploring, continue innovating, and most importantly, continue enjoying the process despite whatever challenges that will come your way. On behalf of TechUp Group, we apologize for any shortcoming in delivering the competition and the program, and we thank you for your time in spending your Friday evening celebrating our children's achievement. Congratulations again to all participants and winners. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you. Back to Nas.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Puan Aina. Thank you for the speech. And I must say, the team here at TechUp is just as resilient as the parents, teachers, and guardians out there. You see this thumbs up here? This one is for each and every one of you, parents, teachers, guardians, and students as well. Give yourselves a thumbs up. I want to see your thumbs up. Come on, everybody. Adik-adik semua, mari kita tengok thumbs up korang. Ini macam, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. TechUp, ladies and gentlemen, has been leading the science, technology, engineering, and maths movement, or STEM, in Malaysia since 2018. I still remember their struggles and their challenges. They organize annual competitions for science and robotics. So congratulations, TechUp, for the setup that you've built. Your collaborations with another global edutech company is coming up. So we look forward. Adik-adik semua, imagine an interactive gamified mathematics league in Malaysia. That's something exciting for our children. It's also good to see the rise of local private entities such as TechUp to challenge the status quo, innovating and disrupting as Malaysian education strives towards a holistic environment where STEM learning can thrive, selari dengan kehendak rancangan Malaysia ke-12 dan juga falsafah dasar pendidikan Malaysia 2021. Most importantly, cementing relations with Artec of Japan and connecting the two countries through the Universal Robotics Challenge 2021 and the love for STEM. Jangan lupa ya, let's give all of us a round of applause. Well done to each and every one of you. As a parent outside looking in, I'm excited. And where can my kids sign up? So I'm looking for the registration counter right here. Of course, setinggi-tinggi terima kasih juga. All will not be possible without the support of the Ministry of Education Malaysia in creating the framework of education for the future. Sebagai seorang ayah, terima kasih kepada Kementerian Pendidikan Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to invite Dr. Faizul Izami Osmin, Chief Assistant Director, BSKK, from the Ministry of Education Malaysia to deliver her speech and officiate the Universal Robotics Challenge 2021 award ceremony. Dipersilakan.
Thank you very much, Nas, for the introduction. Mr. Etsu Fujiwara-san, President of Artec Company Limited, Japan. Mr. Alex Grom, Representative of Artec Company Limited, Japan. Puan Aina Atikah Rosli as the Chief Executive Officer of TechUp Group. Puan Wan Nur Azizah binti Abu Bakar, representative from the District Education Office Sabak Bernam, Encik Megat Fauzi bin Ibrahim, Headmaster from Sekolah Kebangsaan Seri Makmur, dear teachers, parents, and beloved students, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed an honor to be here to commend our industry's leaders in service excellence and to recognize shining examples of the education ecosystem in Malaysia with collaboration with Artec Co Limited Japan that are raising the bar in terms of enhancing robotics, programming and STEM education experiences. The Ministry of Education Malaysia endorsement towards Universal Robotics Challenge in Malaysia has provided a platform for the delegates from Malaysia to have an opportunity to participate in Universal Robotics Challenge International to support an integrated approach in the STEM education industry and to create an environment which is conducive to a positive culture of service excellence. This Universal Robotics Challenge Award ceremony actually recognizes TechUp and Artec Company Limited Japan in each of their services domains, narrows the margin to achieving strategic objective. The standards of what is attainable and desirable in the competitive global market, thereby helping to raise overall standards in the industry over time. Myself, on behalf of the Ministry of Education in Malaysia, I wish to congratulate the Malaysian delegates to this competition for striving and committing in innovation and robotics revolutions. Specifically to Sekolah Kebangsaan Seri Makmur for winning the Idea Challenge category and MRSM Pasir Tumbuh for winning Virtual Robotics Challenge in Universal Robotics Challenge International 2021. In this regard, I hope the Universal Robotics Challenge continues to strive for students in STEM education. While most of the children around the world being under lockdown and deprived of learning opportunities, especially in STEM hands-on learning, I applaud Sekolah Kebangsaan Seri Makmur for taking this situation as a challenge. They proceed and join the competitions that requires teamwork and successfully becomes the champion and excelling in the Universal Robotics Challenge International Competition 2021. My sincere appreciation goes to TechUp for arranging such a great and outstanding event. I believe the Universal Robotics Challenge Award ceremony continue to offer opportunities to honor the high-flying achievements of Malaysian students and teachers in the coming years. I believe this program will also bring beneficial outcomes to the participants towards strengthening the collaboration between schools, agencies, and to the wider community. The Ministry of Education Malaysia has always welcomed any form of collaboration from agencies that aid the development of our nation's human capital. What's important here is that we build potential and sharpens our students' talents. To the children of the nation and to the teachers, you are the backbone for Malaysia's success nationwide. Don't let the fear of losing be greater than the excitement of winning. On that note, I hereby officiate the closing of Universal Robotics Challenge Award Ceremony 2021. Thank you. Over to you, Nas.
Tinggi-tinggi terima kasih Dr. Faizul Izami Osman for her closing speech for the Universal Robotics Challenge Award Ceremony 2021. We are indeed honored to have you here with us, and on behalf of the organizers, hopefully next year TechUp as well as Artec Co Japan can do this program together with the full support of BSKK as well as KPM. I know our children are dying to go out there in the sun. Imagine a hybrid program. We can do this on the ground as well as online for the benefit of our children, inshallah. Thank you once again, Doctor. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, teachers and students, the purpose of this event is to, of course, give recognition to all the students participated in the Universal Robotics Challenge 2021 International. And the first category is the individual category, the Virtual Robotics Division, where participants use the robotic simulation software called Go TechUp, developed by TechUp Sdn Bhd. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back, let's get familiar with the individual category, the Universal Robotics Challenge Virtual Robotics Division.
Ini sungguh seronok. Saya bersyukur kerana dapat peluang untuk menyertainya.
I am glad to be able to participate in this competition for I had learned and improved my skills in robotics.
Thankful for my teacher for introducing me to this competition.
Masa menyertai pertandingan ini, saya mendapat banyak pengalaman, keterjaan dan kegembiraan bila berjaya menyelesaikan tugasan pada masa yang ditetapkan.
With gamification driving innovation as well as disruption, ladies and gentlemen, the sky is the limit for our children. Speaking of children, semua resipien kita, adik-adik kita, sudahkah anda bersedia? Let's sit up, let's pay attention. This is your hour. Tiada kejayaan pelajar tanpa sokongan dan doa daripada ibu dan bapa. No one can be successful without the blessings and support of their parents. And so over here, I'd like to take this opportunity to highlight the endeavor of the parents that have been involved. Simply extraordinary. The Japanese would say, "Subarashi ne." They are heroes in their own right. Their willingness to invest in science, technology, engineering, and math is a stepping stone towards building the children's competence in today's digitalized world. This robotics competition is just a platform, but the parents, the teachers, the students, these are the key enablers. And so, ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause to our first recipient, our student from Sekolah Kebangsaan Setia Alam Selangor, supported by his parents. Welcome, Darshan Analaki Yuvenran, who will receive a certificate of achievement, a credible 6th placing for the Virtual Robotics Division. Congratulations and thank you so very much. Please welcome Dr. Failuzi Zami from the Ministry of Education Malaysia to present the award, inshallah. Silakan. Now this is something new, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we're trying something new right here. You can see on your screen. This is what we do virtually as well. This is the first time we're actually trying it, and all for the sake of the children to feel the achievement, the blood, sweat, and tears that have been poured in to receive this certificate of achievement. Dr. Failuzi Zami dipersilakan untuk menyampaikan the certificate kepada resipien kita, Darshan, anak lelaki Yuvendra. Dipersilakan. Itu dia. Now, just a friendly reminder, of course, we're in a virtual setting, right? So left becomes right, right becomes left. It happens, not a problem. And of course, giving joy to the kids. Thank you so much. Sekali lagi tepukan untuk Darshan. Okay, let's have a big smile and then let's have a photo session. There you go. Darshan, give us a big smile, Darshan. There you are. Congratulations. All right. Let's move to the next awardee, ladies and gentlemen. And the story goes, the moment this person received the news that he would be representing Malaysia, he and his family were so excited they bought a yukata to travel to wear on his travels to the land of the rising sun. Of course, the mother has taken some pictures and showed us. But unfortunately, sadly, due to the pandemic, the competition was conducted virtually instead. However, his fighting spirit lives on to fight another day. Please give a big round of applause to the students of Sri Al-Amin Gombak, supported also by their parents. Welcome, Mikmar Muhammad Sinan bin Hafizul Fahmi. He will receive a certificate of achievement, 5th placing for the Virtual Robotics Division. Congratulations. Dipersilakan Doktor untuk menyampaikan certificate kepada Mikmar Muhammad Sinan. Silakan. Tanya, senyum sikit. Kita ambil gambar sikit. Okay. Adik Mikmar, can you move the certificate a bit lower? The certificate is a lot bigger than your face actually. Bagi kita senyuman sikit. Senyum Mikmar. 3, 2, 1. Jom kita ambil gambar. Tahniah kita ucapkan sekali lagi, itu bukan untuk Mikmar Muhammad.
Terima kasih, Doktor.
Baik budi bahasa dia. Tu dia cara dia. Next, this particular student managed to participate in Universal Robotics Challenge Malaysia with support from Cikgu Yogesh, a STEM coordinator from SMK Bintulu, and managed to be the champion in the Universal Robotics Challenge Malaysia. With all the support and encouragement received from the school, teachers, family and friends, he managed to get first runner-up in Universal Robotics Challenge International 2021. Please give a big round of applause to students from Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Bintulu Sarawak, led by his STEM coordinator teacher, Yogesh Subramaniam. Welcome, Bartholomew Martinez Webster Anak Bujang, first runner-up, the winner of the Virtual Robotics Division. Congratulations, mengharumkan nama negara kita Malaysia. Dipersilakan, senyum sikit Bartholomew, kita ambil gambar. Tu dia, thank you so much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment we're waiting for. This student shows persistence in joining the annual Universal Robotics Challenge competition for 2 years in a row since 2020, which he had won 5th place in the same category. This year, he came back stronger. He won 2nd place at the Universal Robotics Challenge Malaysia 2021, and his finest achievement, completing the Universal Robotics Challenge 2021 as the champion from MRSM Pasir Tumbo, led by robotics teacher Siti Nur Fariza binti Muhammad Noor. Please welcome the champion for Virtual Robotics Division, Muhammad Faiz bin Muhammad Fikri. Tahniah kita ucapkan. Senyum sikit adik Faiz. Senyum. Senyum. Kita ambil gambar. 3, 2, 1. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Tahniah sekali lagi kita ucapkan. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, a round of virtual applause for all of our achievers. Dan terima kasih diucapkan kepada Dr. Faizul Izami from the Ministry of Education Malaysia for presenting the award. Terima kasih.
Thank you, Nas.
Doktor,
it was
terima
a bit,
kasih.
it's very interesting to actually do that. First time.
I've never seen it done before. So, Doctor, ada rasa kekok ke?
Yeah,
Do you
of
feel
course.
weird?
But it's interesting that we can actually do this virtually. It's fun, and it's my first time experience anyway. But I think we should do this more. But if possible, we would like to have it physically with all of you. Inshallah, next year perhaps.
Inshallah, thank you so much for your support, Doctor. The children would appreciate it so very, very much. Thank you. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, in order to show our support towards cultivating robotics education in Malaysia, TechHub would like to use this platform to continue their initiatives to expand schools' exposure to digitalization, by giving away free Go TechHub IDs. Schools under this special award will be provided free virtual robotics software access, whereby the students will be able to learn robotics virtually as a stepping stone and expanding their awareness in robotics. And thus, we would like to present to you the Go TechHub Special Award. Can we have the slide, please? Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to present the Go TechHub IDs to SK Sri Makmur Selangor. Dipersilakan SK Sri Makmur Selangor. Tidak dilupakan SK Sri Setiajaya Johor. Seterusnya SK Sungai Udang Melaka. Tidak dilupakan SMK Sungai Udang Melaka. Saya ni orang Melaka, saya memang bangga. Tanya orang Melaka. SMK Gampong Gelam Melaka, tahniah juga kita ucapkan. Dan sekolah yang terakhir, our final school all the way up to the north in Kedah, SMK Tunku Bendahara. Inilah dia sekolah-sekolah yang akan menerima Go TechHub IDs untuk kebaikan anak-anak kita di sana yang akan mempelajari STEM dengan lebih mendalam dan lebih lanjut, insyaAllah. Ladies and gentlemen, next we have the group category, the Idea Contest Division for Universal Robotics Challenge 2021. In this category, participants used the RTech Robo from Japan to complete their innovation tasks and shoot a short video to explain their innovation related to the theme Countermeasures for Infectious Diseases. Let's take a look. There you are, ladies and gentlemen. Saya amat kagum dengan inovasi yang ditunjukkan oleh adik-adik sekalian. Wow, saya kalau kecil-kecil dulu ada semua ni, memang saya pun enjoy, insyaAllah. Baiklah, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've been waiting for, presenting the Idea Contest Division Awards. So let's please welcome Puan Aina Atika Rosli, the CEO of TechUp, to present the awards. For all the recipients, stand by for your turn. This particular school always aims to be the best in whatever they do. Being top-notch is SK Sri Satyajaya's school trademark. While others fight with their siblings at home, this duo shows how a strong bond can be established when teammates work together. The school was convinced, lent them the robotics set worth 1,800 ringgit for them to use in the competition at home. So please, give a round of applause to students from Sekolah Kebangsaan Sri Satyajaya, led by the IT teacher, Cikgu Muhammad Rahimi bin Abdul Rahim, represented by Badrul Amin and Nur Amin Batrisha, participants in the Idea Contest Division. Sekolah Kebangsaan Sri Satyajaya is truly proud of you. Dipersilakan, tahniah kita ucapkan. Itu dia. Senyum sikit, adik-adik Badrul Amin dan Nur Amin. Senyumlah. Nampak gigi sikit. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Congratulations once again. Sekolah Kebangsaan Sri Satyajaya.
Terima kasih, Puan.
For our next award, never give up despite the challenges. As a Form 1 student, this lady is still new in secondary school, but fear and gender is no factor in pursuing her interest in robotics. Despite competing alone in this competition, as the only girl representative from the school, she manages to beat the odds. A single girl can be successful in robotics. So please, a round of applause to our student from Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Sungai Udang, supported by her parents. Congratulations to Nur Hazwani Darwisha binti Hazli for participating in the Idea Contest Division. Tahniah kita ucapkan. Receive. Dan senyuman sikit Nur Hazwani. Dekat sikit dengan kamera pun tak apa. 3, 2, 1. Cap. Alhamdulillah. Sekali lagi tepukan untuk Nur Hazwani. Wow, solo in a group competition is something saya kena tabik hormat. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, for the next award, this particular group shows persistence in joining the annual Robotics Challenge Malaysia competition 2 years in a row since 2020, which they have won 3rd place in the group category. This year, they were more ambitious, they were more bold. 2nd place winner in the Universal Robotics Challenge Malaysia 2021. They had difficulties though getting funding in order to make their project perfect, but thankfully they were able to complete the project, earning themselves a special award in the Universal Robotics Challenge International 2021. And so, from Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Kampung Gelam, led by their robotics teacher, Syed Abdul Rahman bin Syed Ahmad, please welcome representative from SMK Kampung Gelam. The representative is Encik Muhammad Amshar Amili. Encik, but he's a young man right now. Encik Muhammad Amshar, tahniah kita ucapkan. And of course, other than Amshar, and this group members are Adham Azri bin Abdul Razak and Muhammad Hairizan bin Bakar. Kepada ketiga adik kita, this one particular group, let's give them a big round of applause. Well done. And now, ladies and gentlemen, This is the moment we have been waiting for. Where there is a will, there is a way. When other schools thought joining group competition was impossible during the time of a pandemic, SK Sri Makmur took this challenge and beat the odds while creating unique innovations using the Artec Robo in such a way that even surprised the international judges. All thanks to the support from the backbone of the school, dear headmaster, Mr. Megat Fauzi bin Ibrahim. And so, from Sekolah Kebangsaan Sri Makmur, led by their robotics teacher, Nur Iftita binti Ahmad, please welcome SK Sri Makmur with the representative Nur Iza Damira. Platinum Award for the Idea Contest Division, Universal Robotics Challenge 2021, our champions. Well done. Other than Iza Damira, the group consists of Irfan Ihabi bin Nur Akmal and Nur Farzana Rashika binti Shukurila. So to our winning group, let's have a group photo right here. And I would like to welcome the representative from SK Sri Makmur to give a speech and insight on winning the Idea Contest Division. Dipersilakan.
Thank you. Assalamualaikum and good evening to Principal Assistant Director, Sports, Co-Curricular and Arts Development and Excellence Sector, Sports, Co-Curricular and Arts Division, Ministry of Education Malaysia, Dr. Faizul Izami binti Osmin, President of Artec Japan, Mr. Etsu Fujiwara, Headmaster of SK Sri Makmur, Cikgu Megat Fauzi bin Ibrahim, all senior assistants, school administrator, teachers, and also all participants of URC Competition 2021. My name is Nur Iza Damira from SPS team. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to deliver my speech on such an important occasion in my life. My team and I would like to thank and overwhelmed with gratitude for winning the International URC Competition 2021. We are earnestly grateful for the recognition we have received for our work because I am very sure that every other participant in this competition was as capable, if not more, of winning this competition. We have faced several challenges on our way here, but each one of them has only strengthened us to do better in our work. This victory will be the best and most memorable memories in our life. I sincerely thank to everyone who was involved, especially to the SPS team itself, ICT technician, some teachers and also school administrators who were very committed in helping to complete this robotic project successfully. I would also like to thank to our guidance, teacher Cikgu Nur Iftitah binti Ahmad for her courage and guidance we were able to win this competition. Many thanks also to Tech Up Malaysia and RTEC Japan that gave us this opportunity to participate in this competition. Last but not least, thank you to our families and teachers who always give support to us. I hope that with this victory can serve as an inspiration to other students to succeed in whatever they do. Spirit, effort, focus, diligence, creativity, determination, and confidence should be in everyone to achieve something dreamed of. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You made your parents and your school and Malaysia very, very proud. Nur Iza Damira, Irfan Ihabi, Nur Farzana from SK Sri Makmur, the champions winning the Platinum Award for the Idea Contest Division this year. Congratulations. And now we would like to invite the winner of the individual category, ladies and gentlemen, the champion for the Virtual Robotics Division, Muhammad Faiz bin Muhammad Fikri. Adik Muhammad Faiz from MRSM Pasir Tumbuh, dipersilakan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. Saya Muhammad Faiz bin Muhammad Fikri pelajar tingkatan 2 MRSM Pasir Tumbuh, Kota Baru, Kelantan. Terlebih dahulu, saya ingin mengucapkan terima kasih kerana diberi peluang menyampaikan ucapan dalam majlis ini. Saya juga mengambil peluang ini untuk mengucapkan ribuan terima kasih kepada pihak Touch Up kerana sudi mengadakan majlis ini yang bersetujuan untuk meraihkan kejayaan saya serta rakan-rakan yang telah berjaya mengharumkan nama negara Malaysia. Alhamdulillah, syukur kehadrat ilahi saya telah menjadi johan dalam URC International 2021 yang telah diadakan secara dalam talian pada 18 September 2021 yang lalu. Sebenarnya saya amat terharu dengan pencapaian ini kerana pada mulanya saya tidak menjangkakan bahawa saya akan meraih kemenangan dalam pertandingan ini. Di kesempatan ini saya ingin mengucapkan terima kasih kepada guru ICT MSM Pasir Tumbuh dan ibu bapa saya yang tidak jemu-jemu memberi dorongan dan sokongan kepada saya. Sebenarnya kejayaan saya pada hari ini adalah berkat doa kalian. Di sini saya ingin menceritakan sedikit tentang perjalanan saya sehingga berjaya menjadi juara pertandingan Universal Robotics Challenge URC 2021. Tingkat antarabangsa bagi kategori Visual Robotic Division. Untuk maklumat semua, saya telah menyertai pertandingan URC ini sejak tahun lepas dan telah berjaya mendapat tempat kelima peringkat kewasaan. Pada mulanya, saya amat gemetar apabila ditawarkan untuk mewakili Malaysia dalam pertandingan ini. Sebanyak 2 peringkat yang perlu saya hadapi untuk sampai ke peringkat antarabangsa ini. Iaitu peringkat kelayakan dan peringkat akhir. Semasa di peringkat akhir, saya telah mendapat tempat kedua. Saya rasa amat gembira dan tidak sangka terpilih untuk mewakili Malaysia ke peringkat antarabangsa. Semasa menyertai pertandingan ini, saya mendapat banyak pengalaman, keterujaan dan kegembiraan bila berjaya menyelesaikan tugasan pada masa yang ditetapkan. Akhir kata, saya amat berharap agar pertandingan seperti ini dapat diteruskan lagi pada masa akan datang. Terima kasih kepada pihak Artek Jepun dan pihak Touch Up kerana mengajarkan pertandingan seumpama ini untuk memberi peluang kepada pelajar mempelajari robotik dan pengaturcaraan sejak dari awal sekolah lagi. Sekian, terima kasih.
Tahniah diucapkan sekali lagi kepada adik Faiz daripada MRSM Pasir Tumbuh. All the way from Kelantan, sekarang menguasai Malaysia dan sekarang dunia. Alhamdulillah. We shall be watching this boy for his latest developments, that's for sure. Baiklah, thank you very much Puan Aina Rosli, CEO and co-founder of TechHub, for presenting the awards. Terima kasih kita ucapkan. And ladies and gentlemen, para hadirin sekalian, as the saying goes, Mak Saleh selalu kata, all good things must come to an end. Apa yang bermula pasti akan ada pengakhiran. And so, ladies and gentlemen, before we leave this space, we would like to take this opportunity once again to capture this moment on camera. So may I request all of you to please switch on your cameras once again. Let's have a big smile. This is personally for me, actually, to capture this wonderful moment. I've got a soft spot for children and also a soft spot for STEM. And to see all of you guys reaching for the stars, touching the sky is something I'm really, really proud of as a Malaysian and as a father as well. So, semuanya dah bersedia? Bagus, kita senyum-senyum. And of course, we'd like to invite Mr. Alex as well. There you are. I finally see your face. Quite a handsome fellow you are there. Let's have a big smile. Ni San. Excellent. Very good. Thank you so very much for your participation, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, thank you for gracing our ceremony with your presence. The children, more than anything, truly appreciate this, as the efforts to instill the awareness of STEM for our children. We truly appreciate the collaborative effort. May the Almighty reward all your sincere efforts and ease all our paths. Ameen Ya Rabbil Alameen. My name is Nazruddin Rahman. It's been an absolute pleasure to host these awards. And on behalf of the organizing committee, on behalf of Tech Up Sendirian Berhad, we would like to apologize If there's been any misgivings or ada apa-apa sebenarnya kekurangan, dari hujung rambut sampai hujung kaki, minta maaf dari hati ke hati. InsyaAllah, sampai kita jumpa lagi. May we meet again very, very soon. Till then, and forever, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum and have a great day ahead. Thank you very much.